Welcome back, staff and friends. I know you're really looking forward to this last few weeks, few days, as we approach the end of semester and get ready for second semester break. Looking at the new classes, just a reminder and setting up our TAs in terms of comments and our learner attributes that were set up by the division, both work ethic and respect. Just making sure that you know how to set it up and that you set it up accurately. So what you're going to do in terms of setting it up, you go click on your TA first of all. So I'm going to click on my TA. And as you see, my TA, the learner attributes or the reporting section is already set up. However, if you're going in to check that you set it up properly, or if you hadn't set it up the first way, this is just a quick little tutorial as to how to do it. I'm going to move my camera over here so it's not, my face isn't in the way. Basically, what you're doing when you're setting up the learner attributes or the reporting section is you're going to come into your TA, you hit create. So you're still creating an assignment. Now, when I hit create an assignment, it'll bring me my regular page as it's done when you're creating assignment. Okay. And it asks me, okay, what type of assignment do I want? Now we've called it midterm, and I believe again we're calling it midterm, or whether we're calling learning attributes. I'll make sure that comes out in an email or in another video. But Diane, I'm sure, will be sending it out as well. So basically, in terms of this one, I'm going to set it up. I'm going to call mine learner. I'm going to call it final, semester final, just for the sake of this video. So semester final in my TA, make sure I spell it correct. I select the classes that it's going into. Obviously, it's just my TA. Now, for the most part, it's done. I mean, yeah, you put collect and final grade, publish, remember, immediately publish scores. The students are already preset. The most important part here is this next section. After you've clicked in what it's called the category, which is learner attributes, okay, that allows us access to it. The most important section here is now you click on standards. Once you click on standards, it'll bring you to this page. You're going to click on both respect and work ethic. It highlights all of them. So once I've created this and I save it, you'll see it showed up here in the background, semester final, okay, right above the midterm, and it says collected only. Now to go in, okay, I click on the semester final just as I would in a regular score sheet because it's an assignment. It'll bring up the assignment, but you'll see right beside it, it will have both learner attributes. Now it's just finally loading. There you go. So I have each one of my students. The score, obviously we're not giving a score. It's the respect section. When I click on it, you only have the 4 choices. Okay, where you shouldn't be using numbers. We shouldn't be using any other thing other than the 4 letters that we have that are designated by the division. So we'd fit one for respect. For Marley here, it's going to be an E. And then under work ethic as well, I'll click my E, unless she's, maybe she's proficient. Now, once that's done, those 2 sections are filled. The score section is where I would write my comment. Now, obviously, that's not really a good spelling comment because I can't really spell. But Marley is a pleasure to have in class, and if need be, she always checks in if she is going to see another teacher for academic assistance. Okay. So obviously you do that, you check your spelling. Once you're set and done with it, you hit save score. One of the things that I usually do just to indicate that I've done, under the score section, I also hit that it's collected because it is only a collect only. There's no actual score predicament. If you haven't set it up this way, please talk to Diane, talk to Audra, come and see me, and I'll sit down with you elbow to elbow. We'll help you put it together. But this is how your TA comment section in regards to respect and work ethic should be set up. Not in a format where it's just on a score sheet. It needs to be set up this way for our printing processes and when we're printing things off for records. Like I said, have any questions? Fire away. And thanks for joining me in the Phys Ed office. that office. And covering Power School right before semester change.